All right, and we're going to go on to the vocabulary, and complex fractions is the vocabulary word we have for this lesson, and a complex fraction is just that. It is a fraction, but it's a little bit more complex. So there are three types of complex fractions. You can have a complex fraction, so it's a fraction inside a fraction, like 1/2 divided by 1. So, do you see how that looks like a fraction over a fraction? So it is actually that. But when you rewrite that, it doesn't look so desperately awful. So this is 1/2 divided by 1 because division is also a fraction. So 1/2 divided by 1. Now, this follows the simple fraction rules. So when we have division, we keep the first fraction. We change the division to multiplication, and then we flip this one, which is 1 over 1, which is still 1 over 1. Now we have a multiplication, and to multiply fractions, you multiply numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator, and you get 1/2. So 1/2 divided by 1 is still 1/2. So that's with a fraction on the top and a whole number on the bottom. But we can also have a whole number on the top. Let's say we have 10 and divided by 4/5. So we have a whole number on the top and a fraction on the bottom, and so we're going to rewrite that as 10 divided by 4/5. Make it all a fraction, so we're going to keep the first one, so 10 over 1 times, because we're changing it, so keep, change, and flip this, so 5/4. Now, we can cross simplify if you can, but we're just going to multiply across right now. So 10 times 5 is 50, and 1 times 4 is 4. So this is an improper fraction, so we're going to simplify that. 10 is 1, 4, 1. So it's 12, and that would be 8.5. So 10 divided by 4/5 is 12 1/2. Box that in. And the third kind of a fraction would be a fraction over a fraction. And so something like this, 1/4 divided by 7/10. We're going to rewrite that. So you have 1/4 divided by 7/10. Sorry about the smallness. We're going to keep the first fraction, 1/4, change the division to multiplication, and flip this second one, and we get 10/7. Now we multiply numerators to numerators, so 1 times 10 is 10, 4 times 7 is 28. Now that's an even over even, so we can divide that by 2, and we get 5/14. And that's simplified. So we'll go over this in class, but there are three types of complex fractions. A fraction over a whole number over a fraction, or a fraction over a fraction. And when you rewrite them, they become relatively a lot easier. Thank you. Bye-bye.